How China's J-20 Mighty Dragon compares to the F-22 and F-35. Considered the best fighter plane on the planet, let's see how the Chengdu J-20, Lockheed F-22, and Lockheed F-35 compete against each other. Fighter aircraft are an integral part of any military arrangement. Without having world-class fighter jets, a country risks admitting air superiority in war, which is essentially the equivalent of raising the white flag. Therefore, it is very important to divert a lot of resources to make or buy fighter jets. Here is a comparison of the J-20 with its American rival on 10 parameters to see which one has the upper hand. Engine and power. The Chengdu J-20 is a fighter jet powerhouse. It houses two Shenyang WS-10C engines equipped with afterburning turbofans. The power unit generates 142 to 147 kN of thrust when the afterburners engage, making it China's most powerful and fastest fighter jet. In contrast, the F-22 Raptor is powered by two Pratt & Whitney F-100 and 19 PW-100 augmented turbofans, producing 156 kN of thrust with afterburners engaged. The F-35 Lightning II only has one Pratt & Whitney F-100 and 35 PW-100 afterburning turbofan mounted on it, but its 191 kN thrust trumps its long-range counterparts. Wingspan. Chengdu J-20 is called Mighty Dragon, and it means fly like a dragon. Its wingspan reaches an impressive 13.01 meters, which makes it look majestic in flight. This is almost similar to the F-22 Raptor's wingspan, which is only 13.56 meters. However, there is no notable difference in the way the two planes fly. The F-35 Lightning II boasts a wingspan of 11 meters, which is less than its counterparts. This impacts the loading of its wings, beating both jets in the amount of lift it generates. Fuel capacity. No fighter jet can do its job if its power is not supported by fuel efficiency. The amount of fuel it can hold in a full tank is critical to its impact on a mission. The Chengdu J-20 has a fuel capacity of 26,000 L, which makes it the benchmark in its class and the gold standard for other fighter aircraft. The F-22 Raptor equals the Mighty Dragon, with America's ultimate fighter having a fuel capacity of 26,000 L as well. The F-35 Lightning II lags behind its peers in this department, only having a fuel tank capacity of 18,250 L. In addition to fuel capacity, it is also important for fighter jets to have high mileage. The Chengdu J-20 has a range of 3,400 miles thanks to fuel entering its two external fuel tanks. It is one of the most fuel-efficient fighter aircraft in the world and outperforms even the world's best, including the F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II. The F-22 Raptor's range is up to 1,800 miles, which can be increased if both external fuel tanks are filled. The F-35 Lightning II, meanwhile, has a range of 1,700 miles. Both are significantly less fuel efficient than their Chinese rivals, who seem to have mastered the art of staying long on a single fuel charge. Weight is an important parameter that must be considered when building a fighter jet. This plays a key role in maneuverability, which is why engineers focused on making the aircraft as light as possible. The Chengdu J-20 weighs up to 17,000 kilograms when empty and 25,000 kilograms when fully refueled, which is quite tolerable. In contrast, the F-22 Raptor is the heaviest, weighing 19,700 kilograms empty and 29,410 kilograms when refueled. The winner in this department is the F-35 Lightning II, which only weighs 13,290 kilograms dry and 22,471 kilograms full. Indeed, the latter is the pinnacle of aircraft technology in this particular aspect. Fighter jets are not intended for close combat and must have the ability to hunt down and engage targets from long distances. All three planes are very capable in this department, which is a big reason why they are three of the best and most powerful fighters on the planet. The Mighty Dragon has a combat range of 1,200 miles, which absolutely dwarfs the combat ranges of the F-22 Raptor, 679 miles in clean subsonic, and the F-35 Lightning E, 870 miles on internal fuel. China's flagship fighter aircraft is a true force to be reckoned with in the air, imposing its will on targets anywhere within its vicinity. Top speed. Manufacturers focus on giving fighter aircraft blistering top speeds. This is done to ensure that they can artfully carry out dogfights and other missions, or in rare cases, retreat hastily should things go south. All three jets are incredibly fast machines, but it is the F-22 Raptor that wins this proverbial race, what with its absolutely incredible Mach 2.25 top speed. However, it is worth mentioning that it can only attain this top speed at altitude, slowing down whenever it flies at sea level or on super cruise at altitude. The Chengdu J-20 takes the silver medal with its Mach 2 top speed, which runs its American rival pretty close and makes it China's fastest fighter jet. The F-35 Lightning E lacks the pace of the aforementioned aircraft, topping out at Mach 1.6. One of the major reasons for the Chengdu J-20 and its American counterparts being called the best and most iconic fighter jets in history are their weapons collection. Their arsenals scream destruction, with the fighter jets boasting armaments that take very little time to scorch a battlefield and establish air superiority. The mighty Dragon comes with all kinds of missiles, ranging from long-range ones to short-range AAMs. It does not have a cannon, which means it is strictly for long-ranging sniping. This is very different from the approach taken by the Americans, with the F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II having a 20mm M61A2 Vulcan rotary cannon and a 25mm GAE-22/ a 4-barrel rotary cannon respectively. Defense systems. The aforementioned firepower sounds incredible and destructive, but what good is all of that without a good defensive setup to back the offensive loadout up? Luckily, all three aircraft are great in the defense department, with their focus on stealth and security making them major headaches in the sky.